Warm welcome here in Port Isaac. This is New Year's Day and we have drizzle and it's not as windy as it was the last few days. So welcome. Let us take you on a little adventure, show you where you can go in the village in a wheelchair. I have an electric wheelchair, so you see what you can do. And we'll take a little adventure. Obviously it's very different wind and sun, but it's still lovely. Look at that. So a massive warm welcome, and we're grateful that you're here, and if you'd like to check out the other videos, you can see where we go and where you can go yourself on a wheelchair. So, Port Isaac, North Coast, let's go and have some fun. And we've just parked in the bottom of the car park in Port Isaac. So, because we're in a wheelchair and parked in disabled spaces, we're just going to have to go back out to the entrance. And that's what we're just going to do. It's a bit windy. That's the car park there. And we've chosen New Year's Day. That's very well done. And then we're going to show you. So this is the car park to Port Isaac. So there are many car parks, and there's one further out. So we've chosen the one nearer, and because we've come a little bit earlier, it's not so busy, which is what it gets in Port Isaac. So if you see the video going funny, it's Rubik's pulling on the lead. There's too many sniffs after New Year's Day. So this is a private road, so can you see the sea? Isn't that lovely? So there's a nice bench. You have to sit and always have to have a look at what the view is from the bench. So the view from the bench, what's that view? Isn't that lovely? I'm just going to let Rubes off the lead a minute because he's pulling. And we're going to carry along here. There's another bench. So we've come out a bit later today. So Rubik's keeps stopping and starting, like most dogs. So it's got so many smells here. So coming down into Port Isaac. Again, sorry about the fencing. Got my head in. Put your hands in the air like you just don't care mode. So we're going down a slope. So 8 mile an hour buggy, 4 mile an hour. Depends how good your batteries are, and if you're in a wheelchair, depends how strong the people are pushing you, or if you're self-propelling, then I hope you've eaten your breakfast. I'll turn around and show you how steep it is in a minute. As we're coming down into the village, Rubik's is trotting alongside me. I'm just having him off lead at the moment because it's easier for me to handle the microphone, but I'll make sure that I put him on in a minute because everybody else will be putting their dogs on the lead. I'm just going to pan around and show you the slope. See, it's quite slopey. Nice new fence, lovely. Hello. Look at this. Ta-da. Seagull. When you look over the fence and that greets you. Hello, Mr. Seagull. Sorry about invading your privacy there. Lovely, isn't it? I wasn't expecting a seagull to be staring at me. Got to have a laugh, haven't you? So we're coming down. Look at the people over there. You can just about see them. Probably can't see on this. But there's a walk up there, but there's masses and masses of steps, so that's not doable for us. We're just going to carry along here. Good morning, Happy New Year. Thank you. Everybody's looking like they've had a really good night out. So look at that, isn't that wonderful? And the rain's coming in, so it's Doc Martin's house. This must look like 4 seasons in one day, so it would look completely different in the summer. It will obviously be busier, but we're going to show you what it's like on New Year's Day. Isn't that just amazing? I'm just trotting along. Hello, Happy New Year.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you. So the weather's just coming in, so it's just starting to rain again. I'm just going to stop here for a minute and show you over the edge. Rubik's. And we're going to take cover for a minute because it's absolutely pouring. So we're going to continue and show you what it's like in the rain because it's what we do. We go out and about in the rain. So we're just going to negotiate the people in a minute. 1 second. Sorry, wide load. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Thank you. Come on, sweet. Sorry. So there you go, look at that. So we're going to go along here. This is where we join the pavement. Can you see? Of course, Port Isaac's famous for its Fisherman's Choir and the film, and also Doc Martin is his house over there. So we're going to go around that way. So we're going to do what we can, because obviously we're in a wheelchair. There's the one-way street. Really nice cream teas there. But I've sat there before and there's been seagulls on this side staring at me. So literally keep an eye on your plate, because that's obviously a main factor. So we're just going to head down towards the village. I say I've got Rubik's on a lead now, so I'm very sorry if it pulls. It's a nice little church. The old school hotel bar and restaurant. How lovely is that? See, it's so quiet. Ice cream parlour. You've got to have ice cream down here. I love the names of the places here. Secrets. Conjures up all sorts, doesn't it? So, and when you come here, don't think that the traffic wardens aren't around, because they certainly are. I've just seen a car, bless it, with a ticket on it. Hello. We're going to have a look at their Christmas tree. What they've done for a Christmas tree, isn't this? Isn't that great? Look, ready? Ta-da! What a great Christmas tree. Now we're going to go over here, if Rubik's will let me. Let me just see if I can sneak in this car park here and try and look over for you. I'm going to give you a bit of a look. See, that's the back of the church. Rubik's, move over. Rubik's, side. Rubik's, side. Sorry, I'm just getting to go. Move over. Rubik's, toot. I'm just trying to run in his feet over. So look. There's Dr. Martin's house. Doc Martin. Look at that. Look at those houses. Can you hear? I don't know if you can hear the seagulls. Probably over the rain. Hope you can. We're going to carry on. So I hope you can hear this clearly. The shops aren't open, although some might be open in a minute, but maybe the coffee shops. Always good to have a coffee shop open. So there's obviously disabled toilets down here, which is fantastic. But look at this. So we're going down a slope. Let me turn around and show you. Rubik's. So we'll just come down there. So this is a slope down, so with your relatives, just to be mindful of that. I'm going to head into the village. I feel like we need to break out into a sea shanty, but my singing's terrible, so I'm not even going to go there. I think I'll spare your ears, as they say. I want to show you over this. It's so exciting. It's got an absolutely magical feeling. And there's people down on the beach with their little doggies. Scaffolding, got to be done. And that's the golden line in. Apologies, Port Isaac. So your lovely stays here. Mind your feet, mate. They're just lovely, the houses. I just absolutely love them. Very quaint. So there are cars that come down here because obviously there's locals as well. So be mindful if you're walking here. I can smell it already. Looks like they're going to have a special meal on today. Little side streets. Oh, pasty shops. Yeah, the pasty shop's open. Fantastic. Morning. So this is lovely. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? So really quiet. There's again not a lot of people, so it's going to get really windy around the corner. So we'll have to stop talking, which is something difficult for me sometimes. Don't want to add to that. So we're going to go and over here. I'm going to go and show you the beach. Look at that, you can sit there and have a drink. Good morning. I'm not going down there. I'll never get back up again. So you see? How lovely is that? What we're going to do, we're going to take you up the slope on the other side. Reverse around. Oh, they had a good party last night. Good for them. We're going to take you around the other side, which is the bit where the coastal walk is, but hiya. There's the lifeboat station, very important, and of course there's the choir based from the lifeboat. Hiya, good morning. We'll give them a wave over there, and we're going to go up here where it says Issac Portrait, Carrack Hill. So can you see that hill? So I know I can do this in my buggy. Rubik's isn't that keen. I will take him off the lead in a minute. Hopefully there'll be no cars coming down. Happy New Year. So I'm just going to let him off the lead. Like dogs do. So we're going to carry on. Look at this, isn't this lovely? So as I said, it's not as windy as it was yesterday. So we're really glad you're with us. I feel like I talk quiet when I go through the village. Don't want to upset anybody. I'm going to take a look at this view. So as before, I'm on my Myra Optimus 2. I'm not plugging it, but I find it suits me. It doesn't suit everybody because it's a very feisty machine. Look, they're doing that. I'm just going to turn around and show you where we are. I won't turn around too much because I'm going to wheel spin. That's Rubik's bringing up the rear. So that's quite steep. This is Doc Martin's house for those of you that have seen the series. Isn't that lovely? And I'm going to show you what his view is in a minute. Look, you've probably seen it on the film anyway, but I want to show you. So this is his view. Isn't that lovely? That's Port Isaac. Ruby's having a good sniff. I'm going to see if I can do it without wheel spinning. Gently does it, like everything. See, it's very steep. Look at that house. Now, I know if I didn't have disability, but I would love to live in that house. Look at the view that they have. I'll show you around the other side. They've got a garden. So I'm going to carry on, hoping that Rubik's is following me. I'll check in a second. I just don't want to stop for a minute because I'm going to find trouble. So this is their garden. I'm sure they won't like me showing you. Oh, they're in the garden. Sorry, guys. Look at that. It's so quiet. So lovely. Look at that sea, so beautiful. And we're going to take you up a little bit further. I'll see you in a minute. So we're just going to carry on a little bit further up here, so I can show you where the coastal walk is. I'm going to take you to the end where I know you can see where the coastal path is. I can't get on it, but I want you to see where it is anyway. So carry on. These are holiday lets. So this says the footpath, so don't end up in somebody's kitchen unless you think they're going to offer you something to eat. So it's the coastal path, and that basically that follows the path all the way up to the top. Which we can't go, Rubik's. We can't go, can we? No. See? Thinks you can. So the best bit about going uphill is you're going to go back down, which is part of the fun. So look, it's all quiet. Imagine what this is like in the summer. So maybe we'll come and do another one in the summer. But as today, as we're celebrating New Year's, we thought we would come here and show you how fantastic it is. And as I say, the wind isn't blowing, So that's absolutely perfect. So we're going to head back down again. Just want you to see how lovely that is. And everybody's coming up. That's so funny. How lovely is that? Morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Ooh, Christmas present?
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. Morning. It's got his Christmas present, always a good thing. So see how high up we are? That sea is incredible considering it's really rough weather. It's pretty impressive, isn't it? So lovely. I've still done the beach. Boop, straight on. Thank you so much. Thank you. So we managed to come down a long way, which is absolutely lovely. So we're just going to carry on back down. Rubes is wanting a drink. He's going to carry on down past the chapel. Tea rooms. There's the disabled toilets, which is really good. Check up with Rubik's. I'm sure he's bringing up the rear. Yeah, he is. You just got to check. So unfortunately we can't do the coastal paths, but we can do that a little bit, which is really cute. We really enjoy that. See, it goes up there. Not sure what it's like up there. But we're going to take you back down to the beach. Where lots of people are. Rubik's is bringing up the rear. And we're just going to go over here. I'll show you a bit more of the sea. Oh, there's Santa. Missed you, Santa. She's so great. Look, he's got his wellies on. He's got a little reindeer. That's so cute. Very imaginative. What is it? We're going to go along here. We're just going to go and have a look up this street and see where it takes us. So that is absolutely rammed in the summer. Rubik's is trotting along, so I'm not sure where this takes us. We're not going up the hill yet. Oh, look at that for lovely. It's beautiful. We're going to see where this little street takes us. Post box, so there's a post box if you need it. And then you see, that's so lovely, and then you see the slope. Oh my goodness me. So I'm guessing that just carries on and on. So what we're going to do, we're going to turn around in a minute. You can see that man trying to fiddle with the ladder. There's the roofs. Hi. I bet you wish you never started that.
Yeah, I know.
Bless you. Poor little love. It's going to be one successful achievement when he does that. So I'm just carrying up here. As I say, I have a Myris, so it gets me up. And I'm just going to see what's up here. So we're going to slightly to the back of the village. I presume the residents would know, but I actually don't know. So it's very steep. Sorry, Rubik's, he's getting his work out today, poor love. So I have Rubik's, an assistance dog. So that's just going on and on. So for us, I think that's good. But so we personally are going to turn around. Rubik's is going to be relieved. But with the advantage of that, you ready for it? Rubik's out the way. Rubik's, reverse. Move. Toot. Ready for it. Ready. Ready. Ta-da! So you can see the view down there. Oh, he's got his ladders up. Whew. I bet he's so glad about that. I think he was starting to stress, bless him. I'm sure he wasn't. I'm sure he knew what he was doing. I had every confidence and faith in him. It's nice. So here we are, going from a different approach into the village. But that was just a bit too steep for us, so we decided to give that a bit of a miss. I mean, I do have good batteries, but I think if you're going out for a few days, you just need to make sure you have enough battery power, keep it charged, trickle charged. So yeah, this is really, as you can see, going down. Huge applause for the gentleman. Well done. That's a great way to start the new year. You've achieved something. He's going to regret that later. But still, he'll have a nice clean house. Look at that, isn't that so quaint? That's what we're going to do. We're going to cut through here and just see where this leads us. And I think it leads us around the corner. There's some water rushing somewhere. We'll see where that is. Ah, there it is. Look at that. That's so cute. Rubik's turn. Turn. So I don't know if you believe, I just felt something touch my shoulder just then. So there's obviously a little energy there. So hello to the energy, whatever it was. Very bizarre. Look at this. And there's the... Oh, imagine having that come into the house. Imagine if you have a weak bladder, that would really help. But how magical is that? Oh, I like that. Window bench. See all these little hidden little places. Dolphin Street. Let's try around this way and see where this takes us. Sorry, Rubik's. It's going like, you seriously don't know where you're going, do you, Mum? So I want to investigate. So this is Port Isaac on investigatory. I can't even say investigatively. Oh, come on. There's a reason why I'm disabled, and that's clearly one of them. Investigative. No, I can't do it. We'll choose another word. On a journey. That's probably better. So we're going around the backs of it. Got a little alleyway down there. I wonder if we can go down there. So let's just reverse Rubik's. I wonder if we can get through that. No, it's too narrow. So we'll see where this takes us. Sorry, Rubik's. I've got wide load. We're going to go up here. So it's raining, so it's a little bit slippy. But I'm managing okay at the minute. Yeah, that's just too slippy for me. So we're going to turn around. Sorry, Rubik's. So we've just turned round. That's just going on and on, so I'm not quite ready for that yet. Ooh, look at that hill. Wow, imagine walking up there. I've seen walkers go up there. So I think they sleep well. These are beautiful. So we had to turn around that bit because it just went on, and there's no point in stressing yourself out. So we've just taken the easy route, because sometimes in life it's nicest to take the easy route or the harder route. So that's what I wanted to get down, but I'm just too big. I mean, me and the buggy, probably more. Let's put it down, the buggy was huge, yeah. It's the buggy's fault I can't get through there. Nothing to do with Christmas dinner at all. Enough of those puns. So look, isn't that just beautiful? All these little hidden places. So pretty. We're going to hurry down the street. I love that colour. And I think this brings us out to the sea. Here we go. There you go. And back to... Oh, I like that. Look at that. That gate. Lovely. Very nice. So there we are. That little dog's seen us. And we're back to... Oh, everybody's got a dog each. We're back to the sea. And also it's starting to rain again, so absolutely happy days. So thank you very much for joining us here in Port Isaac, which is on the north coast of Cornwall. We've had a really great time with you. We've got really wet weather as usual. This is New Year's Day. And if you'd like to like, share and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. And we really hope to see you in the next videos. And take care and all the best for the new year. Take care from us. Bye.